Oh, hey, Betch. Welcome to the Mom Betch podcast. I just have to start off by saying I'm so excited to start this podcast. Like, I have always wanted to do a podcast, mainly because I love to talk. I just like to know all of the things. I love gossip. I love to learn. Like, my brain's constantly go, go, go. I just cannot settle the fuck down. But I really found a calling, especially after becoming a mom, where there is just no choice. You're stuck with me. So I want to dive deep into the beautiful chaos of motherhood. I want to sprinkle a little magic into our day. I am your host, Celia Bulgarelli. I am a fellow mom bitch. I want to turn the mundane into magnificent, but I want to be practical, right? So background on me, I work in digital marketing. If you wanted to assign a buzzword, it would probably be wizard. But my passion is sprinkling spiritual zest. Like, I am on a mission to decode the secrets of happiness, and I want to whip up a life that is as fabulous as a dance party that I would throw at my house with disco lights on a Friday night. So get ready for some serious mom talk, but get ready for a whole lot of fun. So today's episode, it's my first one. It's extra special because I'm going to share the story behind Mom Betch. I want this to be a community that's so unique, right? Like, it's more than just a podcast. It's a beacon for mothers navigating the challenges of parenthood. And I also want to state that my first episode, it's really important for me for it to not be edited. I know everyone loves a finished product. So do I. That's why I do Botox. But I also want people to know me for me if you decide to listen and subscribe and know that, like, I'm just me. Like, I'm not full of shit. Like, this is what you're going to get. But hopefully, it's going to be a little bit more spruced up and pretty to watch. Anyways, Mom Betch was born out of a personal journey. I had a very challenging postpartum period. So after I gave birth to Lagan, I was diagnosed with postpartum preeclampsia, and I really honestly didn't know what that was. And I was in the hospital for almost 2 weeks after giving birth. I did not have the experience, and I know many of us don't, where you just have the baby, you go home, and life is perfect. Like, I was scared shitless. It took me to a place of the unknown like no other, and I'm the type of person that wants to understand. And what I learned is sometimes in medicine, like, A plus A, 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. I don't know what A plus A would equal double A, but 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. Maybe 2 plus 4 equals 10. And you just have to be okay with it. Like, I don't live in that zone of being able to just be complacent without having direct, clear answers. So with that said, it really took a turn for me. It was to the point where even after a year of going through ER visits and hospital visits and cardiologist visits and doctor's appointments, that I got diagnosed with panic disorder. And honestly, I'm so thankful for my friend who said, why don't you try seeing a therapist? They can connect you with a psychiatrist. I have a therapist that I really enjoy using. I've used her for X amount of years. Just meet with her. Honestly, it was life-changing, because until then, I felt minimal support, even though I had a supporting husband and supporting families and the financial means to be able to even explore some of the avenues to try to seek help to find out what was going on. So with that said, I have now embarked on this pursuit of healing, right? Like, it's a therapeutic journey for me, and I'm trying to harness the knowledge and the coping mechanisms that have helped me. But also, I just want to recognize that there's a profound impact of mental health on motherhood, right? Like, it's like no other. So I founded Mom Bitch as a community for others who face similar struggles, right? This platform is supposed to be a testament of resilience. I want a space where we can feel confident, feel supported, and value, and not just being good moms, but also prioritizing our own mental health, because we need to fucking do it for the sakes of our families. So speaking of families, today I want to share the top 5 things I personally absolutely love about being a mom. It's all about finding the joy in the little things. And I'm sure you can attest to this. So I just want to jump into it. Number one on my list has to be the sweet, unexpected moments of pure joy. Whether it's Lakin's laugh or a spontaneous hug, those moments light up my world like a Christmas tree. It is so innocent and pure. It has brought me back to a place of neutral where my expectations have shifted from materialistic things to the things that truly matter. And I'm sure you couldn't agree more. Coming in at number 2 for me is the incredible sense of purpose that motherhood has brought me. There is nothing quite like knowing you are shaping this tiny human or tiny humans and helping them navigate this world. And you have to be honest, this world is crazy. And it's our job as mothers to provide them an environment of support and love and nurture so that they can be successful when it's their turn to break out into the world by themselves. Number 3 on my list is the mom community itself. I'll be honest, having a mom friend is probably one of the most important things you can do. And if you would have asked me before being a mom, if I understood the value of a mom friendship, I would have laughed in your face. Like, I would have had no idea what you were talking about. I thought it was weird. I thought it was just kind of like one of those bonds. Like, if you didn't have children, you were just left out because like your children didn't want to play with you because you were an adult. But honestly, it's so much more than that. The friendships and the support we find in other moms is like gold. It's something that cannot be taken from us. It truly takes a village, and that saying now comes to fruition for me. And I'm so grateful for my village. I have had to reprioritize and redistribute my time transitioning into motherhood, and that meant reprioritizing and relooking at the friendships I have created along the way to really take the time to put the priority to those that are like-minded and have the same goals as I do in this stage of my life to move forward in those friendships. And I'm sure in the future we'll talking about it's okay to have, a taste of the season. Like, it's okay to break up with people. It's okay to keep them. Like, find the people in your life in that moment that hold value to you. And it's okay if people don't. Like, the only constant is change, right? Number 4, I do not want us to forget the creativity that motherhood sparks. Like, I am crafting these elaborate bedtime stories. I can turn vegetables into like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, I have created this ultimate creative genius. And it's really helped me, like I said, just go back to the basics. Like, and you want to play with this box? Let's turn it into like a magical castle. Like, let's do whatever you want to do. Let's use our imagination. Let's be creative. I think that's one of my favorite things so far about being a mom is being able to just be a kid myself. Last but not least, number 5 is the constant opportunity for growth. And I really want this to be what drives home. I, since everything, have challenged myself to always ask myself, what can I learn from this? How can I evolve? Right? Motherhood challenges us in ways we have never imagined, but every challenge has a chance for us to learn and evolve. And I feel like so many times because social media or because we want to be perfect with the, positivity reels and like the journals that are like, your gratitude, name 3 things, and you're doing perfect, mom bitch. Like, all of these things come to us in our feeds or in our life or in conversation. I don't know if we're humble enough to ask ourselves and look in the mirror to say, like, what can I do better? Like, we're so defensive. Our whole community is. So I want us to really challenge ourselves as individuals to step away from the norm and really just play with ourselves. Like, challenge ourselves one-on-one every single day. Wake up. How can I be better? What can I learn? How can I evolve? And speaking of growth, I'm inviting you to grow with us because Mom Bitch, it's going to be a community. We're going to support each other. We're finding the joy in the journey, and we're going to embrace the fabulousness of motherhood like no other. So in the upcoming episodes, we're going to explore the highs and lows of mom life. We're going to chat with amazing guests. We're going to sprinkle that magic mom bitch styles because all of us have a mom bitch that is just waiting, right, to explode. So that was basically the introduction to Mom Bitch, myself. I hope everyone looks at the new year and wants to recognize that mental health is a struggle, right? And parenthood appropriately tests us. I have a really exciting surprise. I've been working on it for about a year. It's called the Mom Bitch Method. The one thing that I have challenged myself with, I haven't found necessarily in a journal or books, but I need structure to my day. So with that said, like, you'll see like the gratitude journal and like, here's your goals and here's your priority, drink your water, like exercise, but nothing talks about the triggers. And the triggers are honestly what deter me from getting things done. And so I wanted to create a journal and a method that makes us face the triggers every day, just so that we can reshape how we think and just try to work on ourselves just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so that we can be more practical as we decode the secret of happiness, just so that we can have an adventure and know it's okay that we're not perfect. Like, mom bitches are not meant to be perfect. We're just meant to survive. And so with that, I am so, so excited. I am so excited for our future guests. I'm so excited I could spontaneously hug every single one of you. This process has been like catching fireflies in a jar for me. Like, I just cannot help but smile. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. So stay tuned. We're going to have a ton of fun. Episode 2 is coming soon. I'm sorry this wasn't edited. I'm sorry if you heard background noise, but I wanted to make sure this was a real conversation. So with that, thanks for tuning into the Mom Bitch podcast. Until next time, keep being fabulous, keep being you, and remember, you've got this.